Hey guys, Colbert here. Welcome back to another War and Order video. Thank you, Camel Games, for sponsoring today's video and the channel. Once again, guys, we're back into the realm. We're back onto my castle. I'm slowly upgrading everything, guys, and I have a video in store for you for the next one, which is going to be on how to get more resources. But this one, it's going to be all about the star system, the Star Palace. Once you reach the point where you can open up the Star Palace, that is when you need to worry about this, guys. I wanted to make this video specifically on explaining on how everything works with the Star Palace, on how you get these upgrades. It's pretty self-explanatory in terms of what each of these constellations does in the Star Palace and how you get these upgrades for your account. So what is the Star Palace? So once you unlock the Star Palace, you'll be seeing all these different constellations. Okay, it might look confusing at first and what each thing does, but once you click on the first one, let's say that you have unlocked, if you unlock one, you'll see that you get specific stats as you go. Okay, you get specific stats for your account as you upgrade it. So the first one you'll ever see will be the cavalry attack, for example, here on the Ares one. Cavalry attack, angel attack, cavalry HP, cavalry damage taken reduction, reduces stone cost for building, and so on and so forth. So these upgrades, you get them as you go ahead and upgrade this constellation. You see the level is 3 out of 3 because I've maxed it out so far. And in order to get the next one, I need to perform an evolution of this one. So it's not really critical for me to do this evolution. So what I would say is you will go ahead and start unlocking each and every one of these. Okay, slowly but surely. So you'll get, let's say, the Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, and so on and so forth, and slowly start upgrading them, depending, of course, on the upgrades that you see and if those fit your playstyle. So if you're somebody who's not heavy onto mages, then maybe this with the mage attack, mage HP is not the one that you want to be upgrading. But of course, this one also has the archer attack as well. I think I recently unlocked this one, so that's why it's not highly leveled up yet, but you'll see that the cost here is not that high. And how do you upgrade these? Well, it's a good question. You get these materials right here that you get from the Star Ruins. We'll go over to the Star Ruins in just a second, or of course from the packs. Everything here in this game has packs, but you don't need to get the packs. Packs give you just that instant boost of power that, yeah, it makes your account stronger. But if you're patient enough and if you're playing the game long enough, then you know that patience beats, you know, the wallet. Okay, a patient player who plays this game every single day will beat the rich guy who logs in once a month to just buy some packs and just call it off, because that guy will also get attacked a lot because he's inactive also. So you'll do these upgrades, and as you see, I'm seeing different upgrades here, and these upgrades give me like more mage attack, more mage HP, and the cost here, you see it's 400 of these. And then I believe it goes up on the next level, doesn't it? I believe it does. Yeah, it goes to 500 on level 3. So it becomes a little bit more expensive. But here, mage attack, I do use mages, so that's going to benefit me. The next one is mage HP. Let's upgrade that as well. And the next one would be archer attack, which I do have some archers, but I don't think this will give me even the level here. But I'll slowly farm these up through the ruins, which I want to show you next. So you slowly upgrade all of these, or slowly unlock them, I would say, at first, and then you start upgrading them depending on your playstyle. So let's say if you're somebody who's looking to make your mages stronger and also your front line, so it's going to be infantry mages, you'll be doing this one, which is the Capricorn. I've fully maxed it out, but I do need more evolutions and I need more birthstones. Again, these birthstones again are from the Star Ruins shop, so I'll cover that in just a second on how you get those. So let's exit this one. I want to also briefly mention, okay, also want to briefly mention, come on, this part right here, which is the array. Okay, so this array basically boosts all of your artifacts, and this can also be boosted overall through upgrades that you're doing on the Star Palace. So it does make your artifacts stronger here, so you'll have to have that in mind as well. This crown array gets upgraded by these materials, which you get by increasing the constellation levels that you have overall. So these levels you'll be increasing on the Star Ruins. You get this on the top as you are getting more and more levels, and then you come and upgrade these using well, the upgrade button. Really, there's no way to just straight up buy these, so it's only through this evolution here. So you evolve these, and then that directly reflects on your artifacts and how stronger they can be overall. So not individually each artifact, but overall the total of your artifacts on that array that you have equipped at that point. So how do you get going with the Star Ruins? So the Star Ruins, you'll have these two quests which are extremely easy every single day. So gather in the deep load, you just send your troops in there. I've shown this in the past. And also you occupy or plunder a Star Source mine. So what happens when you go in to try and plunder? Okay, let me just show you here. You click on that sign and you go over and you see different enemies here. These can be from a completely separate realm. So it's not enemies from your own realm. It can be from your own realm, by the way. So be careful before you attack somebody that can attack you actually back. You can attack randoms, or you can actually attack somebody from your own realm to learn on their true power. So it's a good way to also understand, okay, is my true power enough for me to attack this guy? Let's say with 1366951. This guy looks extremely strong for what I could potentially earn. You see how much you can earn from just attacking them. Usually the stronger ones have the highest one because they don't get attacked. So this guy has got like 2 million. This guy's got 760,000. I do think I can get this guy. Can I get another attack? Let's go and try and plunder them. My own attack is like 1 million. So I should be okay here. If I put this on a ×4, we'll see the fight go on. And it does look like it was an easier fight, but really you can't tell before attacking. So you see, I get these star sources. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is something that slowly accumulates. So you get these attacks. You don't have to use your gems to refresh, and you go about plundering people. So the one that I have occupied at the moment is also generating these star sources. Okay, you see 45 per hour, 6 per hour. So the longer you can be here, the better it is. And you can click collect, but your troops will also withdraw, and you need to use another attack time to occupy again. So I don't want to do this. I just want to stay there, hopefully for the day. You see my own power here, and just leave it and see how long I can gather these. And these will be, you know, going higher and higher. And the way that you can get more of these is as you move through the load here and you go further and further, you'll be finding more difficult opponents. And of course, you'll be gaining the ability to just mine a lot more resources. So I'm not sure on how I could do this next one. I think I need to attack this monster. I've never tried this myself. 500,000 power. I should be okay here. I don't know why I've never tried it. I think it was just some of the things that you ignore, because this game has so many different small things that you consider. That's good, because I wanted to show you guys something else. Can I beat this monster? 900,000. I think this is my limit. Let's skip this. And I did defeat this guy. So let's go to the next one. It's 1.5. No chance. So if we go here, we'll see even stronger people. And I wonder if I can find somebody 2.5, 2.9. It's insane on how much power these guys have. So it's 2.6. It's gonna be insanity. And the difference here in how much you earn, it's not that high, because if I try to see an idle one, it's 55 and 7 per hour. So it's like what, 10 more and then 1 more here. It's something, but it's not. I mean, use 400 gems. I think that's a lot. I'll do that tomorrow. So you get the idea. As you go further into the deep load, you'll be able to acquire more of these resources, and those directly reflect on how you'll be upgrading your Star Palace. And the ruin shop is the most important part, because the ruin shop here refreshes every week. Basically, you want to be always buying the birthstone chests, because those you use on the Star Palace right here. You go Star Palace. Let's say you want to be upgrading your Gemini. These are the birthstones that you want, and those chests, once you have them, I think I've got a few of those. I think I have one for sure. I have one. Oh, this is I've got 11 of these, and this one was a superior one. So Let's open up the normal birthstone, and you'll see it gives you like a random collection of birthstones. So you'll be able to upgrade your specific one as you go. And I do have some of these, but you need like 15 of them to actually do an upgrade. So the superior one, look at that. It gives you 10 and 10. Again, it's random, but it does help. I think now I should have like on at least one upgrade. I think it's, which one is this? Gemini. Look at this. We'll evolve this. Gives me 75 of those, as you saw, guys. And I can even go further with the upgrades here. And then the next one was Sagittarius. Boom. Again, I can upgrade that. 312. And I do think, is that enough? I think that's enough for the array. Look at that. So this carrying effect, increase deployed artifact stat effects by 1%, you know, 1% here, 1% there, 1% every day. You become 365% stronger by the end of the year, guys. Have that in mind. It sounds stupid, but it's not. It's not. So you'll even see battle reports here from plundering. You can see that it's like fighting a monster, but that's how it works. And the ruin shop is very important. You gotta have that in mind, because in this potentially, you know, just getting this every day, getting these resources every day, you can get, you know, your birthstone chest, you can get your XP stones, materials. You can get lots of good stuff here, but the most important thing is, myself considering, is the birthstone chest, and then maybe the polycrystallines are also good. And after you pick these every single week, then you can do your own pickings depending on what you feel like you're missing the most. I would say the Lord XP card is also pretty nice, and then maybe some resources, but really the resources, if you're somebody who's doing lots of farms, you can actually just neglect this and don't get it. So basically the XP is pretty nice. Recruitment speed can be nice, but then you'll also want to consider, okay, I need to be also buying these every single week, so don't go crazy with these and how you use up these. So have that in mind, guys. This was my guide for the Star Palace. It's all these small things that I like to keep making guides on for the game, because it's one thing here, one thing there. It adds up, though. It adds up. All these 1% here, 1% there in this game just can be really overwhelming for a new player. But with the proper upgrades, you should be good to go. Thank you guys for watching. Download the game. I do have a link below in the description and comments of today's video. Thank you again to Camel Games for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys the next one. See ya.